Good morning, everyone. The product that we are launching is pulverized organic vanilla under the brand CANUTE.
Panela is a type of sugar considered to be the purest, most natural and artisan, unbleached and unrefined, made directly from the juice extracted from sugar cane. This product contains 50 times more minerals than any other refined sugar. It contains minerals such as magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and iron. It also has a lower caloric intake than refined sugar. Panela has a great relevance in the market since it's presented as a natural option for the consumption trend of healthy products. Also, our product is organic and pulverized.
We started as wealth variable, the imports of molasses obtained from the extraction of sugar refining made by each of the countries, allowing us to know how is the international trade of these sweeteners from which the panela derives. To determine the purchase potentials of our product, we chose the household and non-profitable institutions serving households final consumption expenditure per capita index. From this indicator was possible to determine the total purchase value of household products in a year. In the case of the size variable, we chose labor force indicator in order to establish the population that is receiving income that gives them the capacity to acquire our product.
As a result of the ranking, the United States, Korea, Germany, and Canada were the most appropriate countries to enter.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I live in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I would be definitely willing to replace my usual sweetener with panela, but it depends the food. For example, with coffee, I can replace it, but if it's a really specific recipe or smoothie or something like that, I would have to think about it because it depends.
The United States represents an important global market with more than 300 million people. The city of Miami is considered the capital of the middle class of Latin America. In this metropolis of 2.7 million inhabitants, about 51% of the population are residents born outside the country, and 70% of the population is Hispanic. Therefore, our target clients will be the Latino population. In a market study with the aim of determining the buying habits of consumers in local supermarkets of Miami, such as Publix and Whole Foods Market, allows to determine the following characteristics.
High concentration of Latin American products on supermarket shelves, such as panela in bulk imported from Colombia. Thanks to this study, it can be identified how consumers in the United States market are inclined to consume products of natural origin with optimal nutrients and properties such as panela.
In my area, usually panela is around $2 or $3. I wouldn't pay more than $5 for that.
Maybe $1, maximum of $1.50, maybe $2.
All our competitors are characterized by being producers and exporters of panela, but our added value is that our product is organic and pulverized, meanwhile our competitors only export in bulk presentation. Regarding the corresponding regulation, what should be taken into account mainly is that you must have INVIMA, ICA, and authorization of the Food and Drug Administration to enter the product into the country.
Question number 5. Our product can be found in two presentations, block and pulverized. With which one of these two would you feel most comfortable when buying it in the supermarket, and why? I think I will definitely go with the pulverized form, because if we were to purchase a block, I've seen it and it's a little tough to grind it, so I will feel most comfortable if I have the pulverized presentation.
In the Korean market, the interest of the population in a healthy lifestyle can be highlighted. Therefore, they seek to reduce the consumption of sugars in their meals. So, substitute products has a great opportunity. Regarding buying habits, Koreans look at products with very good quality and that help preserve their health. This situation leads them to eat healthily by buying organic, natural, and dietary products with their proper certification.
Korean consumers present a high degree of selection and evaluation of each new product for them because they are exacerbated and frequent consumers. In addition, the demand is polarized, that is to say, like the most expensive or the cheapest. The Korean market, within its consumer trends, is demanding a product capable of sweetening that doesn't present health risk, as well as being nutritious and versatile in use. Sweetener may be the best known use for panela, but also for the Korean market, it can be used as a natural medicine to treat anemia, alcoholic drink after fermentation processes, and as a skincare product through mask.
In the case of Korea, we can identify that the healthy lifestyle trend is constant in the markets, since due to the culture of this population in terms of staying young and healthy, they will always consume more and more natural, organic, and dietetics products.
Yes, if I can find it at a reasonable price.
Our main competitors are CJ and Samyang, who sell white sugar.
The most I consume is white sugar because it is cheap and easy to buy. No matter how small the supermarket is, you can find it.
Its main strategies for communicating with customers is through social networks and the internet. Additionally, it sells its products in smart stores that attract customers. The main regulations are that CANUTE must have the custom declaration and the authorization of the Korean Food and Drug Administration (KFDA).
The first risk that may arise when selling panela known as a product is homogeneity in the tastes of customers in Korea and the complicated market due to cultural, language, social habits, and geographical distance differences.
In the European Union market, there is a significant trend due to the preferences toward organic and ecological products. Therefore, natural sweeteners are in high demand, positioning themselves in the market thanks to their manufacturing process. Also, in Germany, natural products of high durability that provide vitamins and nutrients for the proper functioning and performance of the human body are highly consumed.
Within the German market, interest in sweeteners of natural origin has increased in recent years. About 4 out of 10 Germans, 38%, indicate an interest in implement natural sweeteners in their diets, figure that rise among the population in an age range of 16 to 24 years where the perceptions is shared by 42%.
German consumers are reducing sugar consumption in order to lose weight. It is important to take into account this consumption trend in the German market, since 60% of the consumers resist buying food that might be contrary to their low-calorie diet. Natural sweeteners such as panela are used to sweeten juices, teas, soft drinks, jams, and even cookies in the German market.
Hola, me llamo Anja. Yo vivo en Alemania y voy a responder a las próximas preguntas. Question: if the product was not significantly more expensive and available in my country, I would buy it. And I would at least add it to the mix of the other sweeteners I use.
In Germany, consumers have a wide variety of sweeteners such as diet sweeteners, honey, maple, syrup, and brown sugar, which are offered by the companies like Naturata, Sulca, and Billingtons. To be able to compete in this market, consumers must be informed about the entire manufacturing process of the product, since it's in their interest and most of them try to be responsible consumers. To enter the product, you must have phytosanitary certifications, pay value-added tax, which is about 7%, and the ICA, which is requested by the Federal Ministry of Food, Agriculture, and the Consumer Protection.
Regarding the risks, you must take into account that the market is highly competitive, that consumers look for good quality products in relation to their production chain, from their cultivation until the German consumer with a reasonable price. Also, it's needed to comply with the mentioned regulations.
And to the seventh question, yes, I would recommend the natural product panela to other people in my surrounding because I can stand behind it. Thank you very much.
In the case of Canada, we can see that most consumers are aware of their health and the ingredients that the product possesses. In a study carried out in 2015, 84% of Canadians are concerned with choosing healthier foods, and 41% of respondents are willing to pay more for foods that have health benefits. So they try to find processed foods that taste good but are low in added sugar. Also offer a product that is easy to prepare at home, which are products that move more than 2.4 billion in Canada.
Canadians buy organic products every week, and there is a strong speculation that a law will be imposed to put the sale of organic products above conventional products.
Canada is characterized by being a country that has a permanent consumption of sugar. In fact, it's similar to Colombia's statistics with 23.8 kilograms of sugar per person per year. Therefore, in the Canadian market, panela can also compete with juices or artificial flavors in the soft drink market, and also in the market for hot drinks with coffee, chocolate, tea, or aromatics. It can also be a replacement for maple syrup that has a great consumption in Canada.
I use the most. I use brown sugar, maple syrup, or honey.
In the consumer trend of this country, it can be seen that the demand for sugar in Canada has a stable trend throughout the year with continuous consumption, but its demand increases in the winter time as the inhabitants look for products with high content of calories and derivatives of sugar such as panela. Also, in Canada, since 2012, growth in healthier food consumption trends was observed.
Our strongest competition is Lantic and Red Pat. These two companies are producers of sugar and maple syrup and have been in the market for more than 100 years, making them part of the culture of this country.
Am I willing to replace the sweetener product that I use by a product like panela? Yes, I am, if I find that product easily in our grocery stores.
Due to the fact that Colombia signed a free trade agreement with Canada, Panela can enter the country free of tariff. To enter the country, CANUTE must have the organic certificates and approval of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. The greatest risks identified are the competition from the brands that are already established in the market and also maple syrup. We consider that direct exporting is the best strategy to enter in the global market. It will allow us to eliminate intermediaries, to have a greater degree of control over all aspects of the process. The contact with our customer will be direct, allowing us to have a faster feedback on our products and its performance in each of the markets that we are entering.
Following the waterfall strategy, the United States will be our first country to enter due to the results of the variables, being the country with the highest score.
Once we've established a place in the United States market, Canada will be our second country to enter because of the similarity of the markets and its geographical position. Then we will enter the Korean market where Colombia has preferential tariff rates due to a free trade agreement and because Korea is a country that imports the majority of agricultural products in its market. Then Germany will be the last country to enter. Our marketing plan.
Product standardization is our global product strategy. The first one is a single-use packaging sachets, which are characterized by being biodegradable. In this presentation, each package contains 4.5 grams of pulverized panela, and they come in cardboard boxes that contains 13 or 16 units. The second presentation is 1 and 5 pounds pulverized panela packed in the biodegradable package.
The prices were adjusted according to the market prices in each of the countries. In addition, for each presentation of our product, according to the quantity, a price was assigned.
Our products will be distributed selectively by recognized supermarkets in all four countries. In the case of United States and Canada, a distribution agreement will be signed with the chain store known as Walmart. In Germany, with the Deka Group, and in Korea, our distribution channel will be Lot Mart.
Communication with our clients will be done directly. However, they can also make the purchase of our products through the business website that is in process of development. To reach international consumers, we will carry out marketing campaigns through social networks in our business accounts. Also, to facilitate the purchase of CANUTE in these countries, we will sell our products through Amazon, allowing us a more direct way to increase our sales. Thanks.